No fucking way. What the fuck? Hello and welcome to part X+17 of my old school RuneScape progress series. Welcome back. I am finally going to tackle Favor in Shazian House right now, so I am headed to that section of Zaya to heal some wounded soldiers. Woo! I really want that black and white graceful kit because it looks awesome, so I'm going to work on that for now. Oh my god, I'm like 1/10 worth of soldiers into this, and I can tell already that I am going to hate every second of this. This is garbage. You literally just use the bandage on each person, and it gives you 0.1% each. I have to do this until 5%. Fuck. It really shouldn't be this way, but apparently anybody can come and heal the soldiers, and then they'll be okay, regardless of who healed them. So some level 40 asshole came in, healed the soldiers in one of the tents, and then I couldn't heal them for a while. Why isn't it stored on your character? Why isn't the variable stored on your character instead of in the game? I mean, when you do a Hosidius favor, what meal you need to prepare is specific to you. It keeps track based on what you've been feeding them, not what everybody else has been feeding them. Why should I have to wait because some level 40 came in and healed them first? That's bullshit, right? That didn't take too long. 5% Shazian, which means I can go and kill Lizardmen instead, which just sounds so much better than doing this. Well, I'm here killing Lizardmen, and I just got the Talisman drop, which I think is 1 out of 250. I think I've only been here for like 4 minutes, so that's pretty good. Now I can charge it up with the fangs I'm starting to collect, and I can use that to teleport around Korend. I got another Talisman already after like another minute and a half of being here, so I'm starting to think that that drop rate is bullshit. I'm not sure whether the Zerishan fabric is good for anything, but I picked up a couple just in case I'm going to need it later. Honestly, I have no idea though. Alright, I didn't realize it at the time, but apparently it's recommended to cannon Lizardmen until like 90 or 95%. I thought I was just going to the next task up, so I got a little bit over 40%, but I'm going to go buy more cannonballs now, and then camp here until almost 100, at which point the wiki recommends killing soldiers in the combat ring for the rest of your favor, and you can get the Shazian armor at the same time. Alright, so I just passed 95% favor with Shazian after camping here for, I guess, another hour? I don't know, it took a little while, but not too bad if you cannon it. Really not bad at all. So now that I've passed 95, I'm going to go and do the combat arena challenges where you fight the soldiers and it rewards you with the armor, and that should get me the rest of the way to 100%. Alright, so I just finished getting 100% Shazian favor. However, I'm not done with the combat ring. So after I am done killing these guys and getting the full set of armor, I will go to the center of Korend and talk to that dude and lock in. Oh, hang on, no, I need to talk to somebody around here first. I forgot. Only the Hosidius guy is actually at the statue already. I have to talk to Shada, wherever the fuck Shada is. Okay, so I finished getting placeholders of the Shazian armor, and now I am talking to the architect at the statue, and we have 100% favor in 3 out of the 5 houses now. All I'm missing is Lovakenge and Piscarilius. Probably won't work on those right now. I'm kind of tired of getting favor because it is kind of a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna go do something else. Dude, this architect is a babe. Look at her. Look at her. She wants to fucking walking around, but she's a babe. I lied. I'm actually going to continue trying to get favor. I'm starting with Lovakenge because it sounded less boring initially, and then I read up on it. It doesn't actually sound less boring now. It sounds just as boring as Piscarilius, but it's still what I'm going to start with. I did pre-make the Juniper Charcoal, so I've got that in the bank, and now I'm going to mine some sulfur. This is the worst fucking thing I've ever had to do in this game. Hands down. Not only is this garbage, but it uses charges of my Infernal Pickaxe, and for some reason it uses them really, really frequently compared to using it somewhere else. Maybe it's because it's like a really low level substance and you get a lot of it, you get it pretty quickly, but as you can see, 71.2% down to 70.3% in not that long. It's using charges of my Infernal Pickaxe for the fucking sulfur mining, and it only gives 2 smithing experience per charge it uses. What a fucking waste. As if this wasn't bad enough. Hello, so I just finished streaming for the night. I think I did about 3.5 hours. And I just did a farm run, 346k to 99. I also did this. I got 100% in Lovakinj, or however you pronounce that, on my stream tonight. I think I started off the stream at like 30%. So in the course of 3.5 hours, I went from 30 to 100. And I don't think I did the most efficient means of getting there either. I just did the one that I felt like doing because it was a little bit easier in terms of relaxing and interacting with the chat. So just one house left to go on my road to Fashionscape. No fucking way! What the fuck? What? No! Oh my god! I got the Beaver Pet. I wasn't even. I'm not even training woodcutting. God, I was eating a brownie and watching Tom's most recent video because I hadn't watched it yet, and I decided that instead of bank standing the GE, I should go do some woodcutting. I literally am not even working on this skill right now. This is just something to do while I watch this 15-minute video, and then I was going to go do something else, and I got the fucking Beaver Pet. What the actual fuck, dude? What is the drop rate on this? What the fuck? And it took me like fucking goddamn years to get the Jad Pet, and I just get this by accident when I'm not even paying attention. Do you want to see how many U-logs I cut? That many. That's how many fucking U-logs I cut just now. That's it. I just got here to do something for a little while, and I got the fucking Beaver Pet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, and there's the Beaver Pet insured. Just like all my other pets. 6 pets now. That one, that was like a freebie. The game just... I told you guys the game was going to make it up to me for how much trouble I seem to have getting Jad. And there it is. Like, the game just said, you know what? We're sorry about that. Here's a fucking beaver. You didn't earn it, but here, have it anyway. Jesus. I looked at the wiki page and I just calculated the odds of me getting the pet at that given, like with that given log. Based on the base chance according to the wiki, doing the little algorithm here, or the calculation based on my level, the chance of me getting the pet right then was 1 in 142,738. What the fuck? I know I said that the worst thing I ever had to do in this game was getting favor for a Lovakinj house. I was wrong. This is way worse. I'm now going to try digging for sandworms for favor. That's not sandworms, that's sand. That's also sand. So you literally just do this, and I have to empty the buckets until I get worms. That's so annoying. Did you see that click box? Oh god. Right, so I figured out I can use my AHK script for dropping stuff to empty the buckets of sand. And I didn't realize it, but the sandworms are stackable, so that's pretty good. Okay, so it gives you an option to remove them from the bucket, but you can't put it back in the bucket, can you? Nope, and he won't take it unless it's in the bucket. Why the fuck did it give me that option then? He also takes the bucket away from you when you turn in the worms in the bucket, so I guess I need to keep GP on me so I can keep buying buckets from him without having to run to the bank. This house is just the fucking worst through and through. But I finally got a full inventory of these sandworms. Let's see how much. I'm starting at 34.5, 37.7. That's not too bad for the time it took, I guess. Yes, I just finished getting Piscarius favor to 100%. That actually didn't take that long. All you have to do is collect the buckets of worms, and the way I did it was I made sure to I used HK to drop or to empty the buckets that were just sand until I had a full inventory of worms, turn them in, buy back the buckets from this guy for 1 GP each or whatever it was, and then repeat. And it went pretty fast. It was like 5% per full inventory. So now I have 100% in every house. I just need to go and talk to the architect, and then oh my god, I think I have to get marks of grace before I can recolor white and black and white, but at least I got that out of the way. Oh, hey. I guess there's like a little cutscene thing when you've got all the architects here. Let's see if it's exciting. Oh, it's... Well, I mean, the camera's moving. That's something. God damn, these guys are efficient. That no XP waste statue making. That's pretty cool. Alright, time to do agility until I can afford to recolor my graceful again. I just remembered that I haven't done a farm run all day, so I'm going to go do that now, and then I shall return to agility. It's very strange for me to play the rest of the game this zoomed out. I usually only do this for agility. But anyway, here's the farm run. So I lost some time tonight, some playtime, because I spent a chunk of my evening setting up the new computer rig that I just bought from my friend Paul. I think I've mentioned that before. But that is currently set up. I got a monitor off to my right here for that computer, and I'm currently installing a bunch of my Steam games. I have pretty much all the programs I need on there already, like OBS and Spotify and just whatever I need for streaming and for general use. I spent some time doing that tonight, so I lost some time. So unfortunately I won't be able to finish off the Marks of Grace I need tonight because it's getting pretty late and I have work tomorrow. But I will probably get my black and white graceful sometime tomorrow. And also hopefully tomorrow I'll finish setting up the computer, set up my second monitor for it, and might even be able to stream from it tomorrow, which would be very exciting. So apparently there is now an April Fool's update as of today, and I can go do that now, and I think it rewards a 120 skill cape style cape with a cabbage on it. So I'm gonna go do that because on the off chance that the cape stays, look at all the people here. On the off chance that the cape stays in the game, I would like one or two. Oh yeah, I'm getting good at cabbage picking. I am legitimately hopping to World 349, so I have fewer people to compete with at prickly cabbage picking. What has my life come to? Fuck, I need a fishing rod. I knew I forgot something. Fucking god damn it. And now they've evolved to the point where I need a tinderbox, I guess. Son of a bitch. They actually make you spend money on cabbage runes to pick the magic cabbages. I had to spend money on this stupid April Fool's thing. I had to spend money on this. It was like 20 GP, but still. Oh yeah, we're in the home stretch, and now there are cabbages of every kind here. This is, yeah. Well, there it is. My cabbage picking level is 120, and now I have the cabbage cape, plus a placeholder, and it has an emote, too. That's just fantastic. It's an emote of you picking a cabbage. Hello, this is the first clip I am recording on my new computer. So as you can see, I am wearing the black and white graceful cape. I finally finished getting the black and white graceful on my stream tonight because I finally got enough marks to afford the recolor, and now I am back to mining, as that is what I was working on before. So we left off 250k to the next mining level. I'm also relatively close-ish to the next agility level because of getting the marks. And instead of continuing to mine, I am now going to play a game that's a little bit more intensive and just see how the new setup runs it, and have some fun in a way that isn't grindy. So yeah, I'll see you back in the next clip, probably for some mining gains, probably. Sorry. Alright, so I did a stream today in which I mined for a while, realized that it's not worth competing for a spot in Motherlode Mine a lot of the time because it is ridiculously crowded there, and nobody's courteous, and thank you, Genie, I'll take that. Runecrafting. So I got tired of it, so I went to Hunter. 165k away from 8500. I'm totally getting that tonight before I go to bed. And now we're at 270k to the next farming level. So not a lot of big updates, but there'll be something better soon, hopefully. I'm also using a different client right now. I'm trying out Conduit. And I guess I'll pass judgment on it a little bit later because I haven't been using it long enough. Well, I missed it because tick manipulation, you're always clicking and doing actions, but I just got 85 Hunter. I'm officially 100 levels away from max. So I'm pretty close to a mining level as well, and I figured while I felt like taking a break from Hunter, I didn't necessarily need to return to Motherlode Mine, so I am trying out blast mining. And it seems to be pretty cool so far. Okay, so I did record the level up that I got. I got 88 mining, and I did record it and talk about it, but I noticed that the levels were really peaking pretty harshly on OBS, and I was like, that's weird. I don't think I left it like that. And I was pretty sure that it was louder than it should be. Sure enough, I checked the levels and my microphone properties, and it adjusted itself again, which it does occasionally. I left it at levels set of 32 out of 100, and it had bumped itself up to 54, which is just, lovely when your technology decides that it knows better than you. So I'm re-recording without the actual level up message, unfortunately. Well, you can see it in the chat. Your mining level is now 88, and I'm 2178 total, so sub 100 to max. And I also have over 700 gold nuggets now, but I was told by one of my viewers that uncut gem packs will be coming to the Prospector Percy store thing. So I'm going to save the nuggets and cash those out when the gem packs are released. And now what I'm going to go do is sell all the ore I got from this past level of Motherlode Mine and Blast Mining. God damn, I made 3 mil in this one level between Blast Mining and Motherlode Mine. I guess the Blast Mining wiki page is probably pretty accurate. It says it estimates about 500k GP per hour on top of like 50 something k XP per hour, and it was actually really nice. The problem is that making Dynamite is a pretty intensive process, and you don't get any XP for doing so. And since I have 100% favor in all of Zaya, it literally gives me nothing except the ability to do more blast mining. But I actually might consider doing that for the last 2 levels because it's really relaxing. And the GP though. God damn, I made 3 mil in this one level between Blast Mining and Motherlode Mine. I guess the Blast Mining wiki page is probably pretty accurate. It says it estimates about 500k GP per hour on top of like 50 something k XP per hour, and it was actually really nice. The problem is that making Dynamite is a pretty intensive process, and you don't get any XP for doing so. And since I have 100% favor in all of Zaya, it literally gives me nothing except the ability to do more blast mining. But I actually might consider doing that for the last 2 levels because it's really relaxing. And the GP though. Well, I have done pretty much nothing else in terms of gains tonight. I went through and edited the last, I don't know, like dozen clips I have recorded for progress, and I've been AFK fishing monks that entire time, and now I pretty much have to go to bed because I have work in the morning, as it is Sunday night. And you can see this clue scroll that I didn't want to do because I got it out of a bottle and it was easy. Yeah, fuck that clue. So hopefully more gains tomorrow, but I haven't really done much else, and I've just been fishing a bit, so there's your update. Yeah. Also, I haven't logged out yet, so I actually don't know what my updated overall rank is, so I'm actually going to check that because I'm curious. I am now rank 852. Woo! Alright, so I just got done doing a farm run, and I realized when I came back to the GE that Dynamite is actually tradable, and it costs about 900 GP each at the medium trade price. I'm not sure if you can actually buy it for that, or if you have to overpay considering how annoying it is to make, but by my calculations, the amount of Dynamite I used before would have cost roughly 720k in the GE, but I think it made me like 2 mil in ore, so I think it might be really cost effective and time efficient to buy Dynamite and keep blast mining, and I really enjoyed doing that anyway, so I think that's what I'm going to do for the last 2 levels until 90 mining. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. I put it in for 5% higher than the mid, and I haven't bought a single one. Alright, there we go. I bumped the price up just a little bit, and I bought all but what? Okay, bought all but 108 instantly. So it sells for about 1k each, which is really not that big of a difference, and I'll still make plenty of profit from these, so sweet. Alright, I decided I didn't want to do mining quite yet, and I realized that I had gotten that hunter level, so I have a bunch more chins than I had before. Not sure if I have enough to get me 299, but I'm gonna go try. I've got 2800 with me, making some potions because I was out of prey pots and super restores. Yeah, so my trip wouldn't have lasted very long, so when I'm done with these, I'm gonna go there and see how close to 99 range I can get. Alright, I'm just wrapping up this trip of chinning. I have used up, how many did I start with? I guess I've used up 1700 chins, and I've been using Eagle Eye the whole time, which is why I've run out of supplies, and I went from 1.1 or 1.15 mil XP to 600k XP to the next level, so I got a very decent amount of XP. I think I'm going to need to go back to hunting a little bit before I can finish off the level, but I am definitely one or two trips at chinning away from 99 now. Alright, I've decided to take a little break from training range. I don't really feel like going and hunting chins quite yet, so I'm going to work on some blast mining with the Dynamite that I bought. Hello, so before I wrap up this video, there's a couple updates I wanted to talk about. My last day at work is 2 days from today, and after that something's going to be changing. Obviously I'm leaving my job to go full-time on Twitch, if you didn't know that already. And I'm also going to have a lot more time to work on my accounts, make videos, and because of that, something's going to be changing. The biggest change obviously being that I won't have a normal job. I'm going to be full-time streaming and doing YouTube, so I'm going to be around a lot more. Hopefully going to be putting out content a lot more frequently. I'm going to make an Iron Man series that will exist independently of my main series and like progress series on YouTube. Hopefully I'll be uploading maybe a progress video for each account per week or something like that, and in addition to me being full-time and being able to do this all the time and more often, I wanted to talk about the format of these progress videos, because the format to this point has been I put out a video that's 20 to 25 minutes long every week or two, or maybe more. Back when I was doing it last year, I didn't have nearly enough time to play, and I was playing other games, so they came out very sparsely. Lately I've been keeping up pretty well, usually 1 to 2 weeks per episode, and I wanted to play with the idea of cutting the time per episode down, because if I'm putting out multiple videos per week, they don't need to be so long, I don't think. They don't need to be half an hour long, 20 minutes long. And I know that some people prefer the style of video that I've been making, the escape and listen. It's the style that I enjoy. I modeled it off of Mr. Mammal's videos because his are the ones I started watching first. And I know that some people probably prefer shorter, snappier videos where the progress is maybe a little bit more exciting and it's less about talking. And at the end of the day, I'm going to have to decide what I want to do about it based on what I enjoy, I think, but I also am looking for input on the format of these videos and how you guys think it should go, because obviously these videos do pretty well on my channel, so people are enjoying them well enough. But if you think they should be shorter, given that they'll be coming out pretty regularly going forward, and maybe even 2 different types of videos per week, you can go ahead and let me know about that in the comments. So I'm open to making the change, but I have always been drawn to the escape and listen style myself. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. This has been part x+17 of my old school RuneScape progress series. The next time you hear from me on YouTube, I'm going to be full-time on Twitch and doing YouTube on the side, and it's going to be very exciting for me. So hopefully you guys will stick around and join me for that adventure. I'm going to be pursuing it for hopefully a full year, and we'll see where it goes. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.